Imagine this, a day unlike any other when the world as we know it comes to an end. This isn't just any apocalyptic scenario. This is the day the earth shatters, the skies split, and everything comes to a standstill. This is Judgment Day, or Yawm al-Qiyamah as it is known in Islam. Now imagine a world where the mountains crumble to dust, where the oceans boil and overflow, where the sun is blotted out and the stars fall from the sky like dying embers. The earth itself will tremble, shaking off everything upon it. Nothing will be left untouched. No corner of the world will be spared. This is the beginning of the end. In Islam, Judgment Day is not just a story, it's a certainty, a truth that has been foretold by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, over 1400 years ago. It is said that on this day, the trumpet will be blown by the angel Israfil, signaling the end of all life. The sound of the trumpet will be so powerful, so all-encompassing, that it will penetrate every soul, causing even the bravest of hearts to tremble in fear. But this is just the beginning. After the first blast, the world as we know it will cease to exist. Every living being will perish, and the earth will be laid bare, a desolate wasteland devoid of life. But then a second trumpet blast will follow, and with it, the resurrection. From their graves, the dead will rise, billions upon billions of souls, all summoned to stand before their Creator. Can you picture it? The scene of resurrection, where the earth will be filled with the souls of every human being who has ever lived. From the very first man, Adam, to the last person to die before the world ends, all will be brought back to life, standing side by side, waiting for their judgment. But the question is, what happens next? How does this ultimate judgment unfold? Well, it is said that everyone will be gathered on an enormous, flat plain, where the sun will be brought so close that people will be drenched in sweat. Some will be sweating up to their ankles, others to their knees, some to their waists, and some will be drowning in their own sweat, depending on the weight of their sins. On this day, every deed, no matter how small, will be laid bare. The scales of justice will be brought forth, and each person's book of deeds will be presented to them. In Islam, it is believed that each of us has two angels, one recording our good deeds, and the other recording our bad. These books will be our records, our testimonials. And on that day, there will be no hiding, no excuses. The books will be handed to us, either in our right hand or our left. If you receive your book in your right hand, rejoice, for it is a sign of your success. But if you receive it in your left hand or behind your back, it is a sign of doom. The consequences of our actions in this world will be made clear, and the reality of our choices will hit us with full force. Then comes the moment of reckoning. Allah the Almighty will address each soul directly. Imagine that, standing alone before the Creator of the heavens and the earth, with no one to speak for you, no lawyer, no advocate, just you and your deeds. On this day, every lie will be exposed, every truth revealed. The prophets will testify, the earth will testify, even our own bodies will testify against us, recounting every word we spoke, every action we took. But this day is not just about fear and punishment. It is also a day of immense mercy. Those who believed, who tried their best to live righteous lives, who repented for their sins, these people will be granted Allah's mercy. They will be led to the gates of paradise, where rivers flow with milk and honey, where gardens are lush and green, where peace and joy know no bounds. For the disbelievers, the arrogant, the tyrants, and the oppressors, however, the path leads elsewhere. They will be cast into the depths of hell, a place of unimaginable torment, where the fire burns but does not consume, where despair is the only companion. This is a fate that no one can escape once judgment has been passed. As intense as this might sound, Judgment Day is not just about the fear of punishment. It's a reminder that our lives have purpose, that our actions have consequences, and that in the end we will be held accountable. It's a call to reflect on our lives, to seek forgiveness, and to strive for righteousness before it's too late. So as we go about our daily lives, let's not forget that the clock is ticking, that the day is coming when we will stand before our Creator. And when that day comes, will we be ready?